Hey there, future drivers! If you're watching this video, you're probably gearing up for your Alberta road test and maybe feeling a bit nervous. Well, you're in the right place. This is the alternate route, and after helping hundreds of students pass their road tests, I've noticed some key patterns in what makes the difference between a pass and a fail. Today, I'm going to share some insider tips that most driving instructors don't tell you about. Common mistakes to avoid. Let's start with what I call the observation dance. You know you need to shoulder check, but here's what your examiner is really looking for. When you shoulder check, hold it for a full 1 to 2 seconds. Many students just do a quick glance, and that's not enough. Your examiner needs to see that you're actually processing what you're looking at. Here's something crucial. Always shoulder check before turning your wheel, not after. Think about it. You want to make sure it's safe before you start changing lanes, not when you're already changing. Now, here's a game changer. The double take. When changing lanes, you need to shoulder check twice. First, check to assess if the lane change is possible. Then, right before moving over, check again. Conditions can change in seconds, and this double check shows the examiner you understand that. Let's talk about speed management, because this is where many students lose points unnecessarily. School zones aren't just about seeing the sign and hitting the brakes. You need to be at 30 kilometers per hour before you enter the zone. And here's a tip that might save your test. Don't speed up until you see the end zone sign, not just the next intersection. And please remember, playground zones also have reduced speed limits. I've seen so many students miss this one. This is important because overspeeding results in automatic failure of your road test. Hidden test routes. Now let me share something that might surprise you. Examiners aren't trying to trick you, but they do have favorite spots to test specific skills. They absolutely love T-intersections near schools, and I'll tell you why. These intersections test multiple skills at once: your observation, speed control, and knowledge of right-of-way rules. Pay special attention to side streets. Many have hidden playground zones that even local residents miss. And here's something most people don't realize. Almost every test route includes at least one uncontrolled intersection. Why? Because they want to see if you understand right-of-way rules when there are no signs or signals to guide you. Another thing examiners love is curb parking uphill and downhill. They want to see if you know what direction to position your wheels when parked uphill or downhill. Make sure to practice this and be comfortable with it. If you're in Calgary, expect to be tested on your merging skills on Deerfoot Trail or Stony Trail. These are standard test spots because they challenge your ability to match highway speeds and merge safely. Improper merging can be judged as dangerous driving, which could lead to automatic failure. And don't forget the almighty parallel parking. I will talk more about this in a bit. Let's talk about something else for now. Pre-test vehicle inspection. Here's something crucial to understand. Your test actually starts before you turn the key. First impressions matter, and a clean, well-prepared vehicle shows you take driving seriously. Don't just clean the windshield, all windows need to be clear. When you meet your examiner, adjust your mirrors while they're watching. This shows you understand the importance of proper mirror positioning. Know your vehicle controls like the back of your hand. You should be able to turn on your defrost, hazard lights, or windshield wipers without looking down. And please, remove any hanging objects from your rearview mirror. They're not just a distraction, they're illegal during the test. Some examiners may not even let you take the test if they think your vehicle is unsafe. I remember a student driver who was not allowed to take the test because one of their brake lights was not working. Another one was also stopped from taking the test because of the seatbelt dashboard light being on. So check your vehicle before your test day. The parallel parking secret. Alright, let me share my foolproof parallel parking method. This has helped countless students ace this part of the test. Start by lining up your rear lights with the other car's back bumper. Turn your wheel fully to the right and back up until you're at a 45-degree angle. Here's the key moment. When you can see the right corner of the rear car in your back window, that's your signal to straighten the wheel. Then, countersteer when your car is parallel to the curb. And don't forget to disengage your gear when fully parked. Finally, turn on your signal, check the mirror, and check your shoulder before driving off. Remember, you're allowed one adjustment during the test. Don't be afraid to use it if needed. It's better to adjust and get it right than to leave your car at an angle. Very important. Whatever you do, don't hit the side curb while trying to parallel park. It is better to lose 2 points for being a bit far away from the curb than to lose all the points if you hit the curb. Psychological tips. Let's talk about the mental game. Book your test for after 10:30 a.m. and before 3 p.m. if possible. Traffic is lighter and you'll be alert but not rushed. Arrive 30 minutes early, this gives you time to calm your nerves and do a thorough vehicle check. Don't be afraid to make small talk with your examiner. They're human too. If you make a mistake, keep going. One error rarely fails you, but giving up after a mistake certainly will. Some students have also found it useful to say their maneuvers aloud. For example, the examiner tells you, at the next intersection, make a right turn. As you approach the intersection, depending on the conditions, you could say something like, turning on my signal as I approach the intersection, the traffic light is red, so I'm coming to a complete stop and waiting at least 3 seconds. The road is free, checking my shoulder to confirm my blind spot is free as well, making my turn now. You get the idea, right? The advanced stuff. Now let's cover some advanced techniques that really impress examiners. Use hand-over-hand steering for turns. It shows you have full control of the vehicle. Keep those wheels straight at intersections until you're actually turning. This is a safety measure in case you get rear-ended. Scan intersections left, right, left before going through, even with a green light. Maintain steady speed going uphill. This shows you understand throttle control. And always cover the brake near potential hazards like parked cars or pedestrian crossings. Examiners are also impressed when you brake smoothly. Don't just slam on your brake when you get to an intersection. Begin braking smoothly as you approach. Also, accelerating smoothly will count as a positive for you. Conclusion. Remember, passing your road test isn't about luck. It's about preparation and confidence. Follow these tips, practice them until they become second nature, and you'll be well prepared for test day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more driving tips. All the best on your test, future drivers of Alberta. You've got this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on